we're just kind of your average family. You know, we have 4 kids, 2 boys and 2 girls. Walker was our next to the oldest. December the 1st of 22, Walker was 16 years old. And that was the day that Walker was attacked by someone from Nigeria pretending to be a young girl. It was a situation where Walker was convinced that he was communicating with a young woman and coached into a sexual encounter over Instagram. And that turned into Walker being extorted for $1,000. At about midnight, Walker was contacted, and Walker, by the next morning, had committed suicide. This happened in one night. This wasn't something that had occurred over a few days or weeks. So as a parent, it really brings out the necessity to be vigilant. I mean, our lives changed in the course of one night. There's really no pain like losing a child, and it disrupts the family in ways that we never could have imagined, and I don't think most other families want to imagine. And so we want to make sure that we do anything we can do to prevent that. And at the end of the day, parents have to put a stake in the ground and say, okay, I'm going to make a difference in my home. Obviously, we can't anticipate everything. We're parents and we're people, and we're doing the best we can to raise our kids. But if I would have been more vigilant, I believe Walker would still be here.
Life ended in 3 hours, and a family's destiny changed in that same time. That was the father of Walker Montgomery. He is sharing his story, hoping other parents don't have to go through what his son did, and certainly what their family did as well. He has teamed up with Next Talk, which is locally based, to launch the Walker's Promise campaign. So here to talk about that group and protecting your child and teenager is the author and founder of Next Talk, Mandy Majors. Mandy, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For being here. We could spend an hour, probably hours, talking about this, so we'll try to get as much information as possible. What is Walker's Promise?
It is a pledge we're asking parents to take, and what we're committing to is no screens in a child's bedroom or bathroom. We believe that would have helped protect Walker that night, and we do know that kids can sneak it, but it's an extra barrier between the online predator and your child in the middle of the night.
You formed Next Talk almost a decade ago. You're coming up on your 10-year anniversary of that. What was the reasoning for that?
Yeah, at the time my kids were 9 and 6, and my philosophy was they're not getting a phone till they're 30, and I don't have to deal with any of that stuff. And what happened was my kids were being exposed without phones. And what I mean by that is other children would watch stuff online at home. They would come to school the next day. Phones weren't even allowed in our school at the time, but they would paint graphic images of what they had seen, right, adult stuff, to my kids. And that was the moment I realized, like, phone or not, I've got to figure out how am I going to raise my kids in a very different culture than what I grew up in.
Guidelines, rules,
Yes.
I say they help. I don't know what you call them. You call them whatever you want, but that's a parent's prerogative to do that. How do you kind of put the toothpaste back in the tube, so to speak?
Yeah, so our organization, we're really big on creating these perimeters, which is what Walker's Promise is. They're guardrails that we're going to put up in our kids' life, but it's not going to keep them safe from everything. We like to say, restrictions are good, boundaries are good, but it's really about the relationship. And our focus on it is creating a healthy dialogue between parent and child, no matter what.
Kind of along those lines, once you try to do that, I would think, I have 2 teenagers as well, there will be pushback. There'll be pushback no matter what. What's your best advice to a mom or a dad or both parents of once they get that from the child that they love more than anything, but somebody saying, oh, Mom, you're the worst, or oh, Dad, you're the worst?
Yeah, well, one of the things is if you're serious about maybe signing this pledge and saying I'm going to remove screens from my kid's bedroom or bathroom, but they've had it for a while.
Yes.
What I don't want you to do is go home tonight and say, that's it, no phones in bedrooms or bathroom, we're done. Because your child is going to hate you, and I don't want that. I want a good, healthy relationship between you and your child. But I think the conversation can go something like this. I am so sorry that I did not create more boundaries with this phone when I first gave it to you. I just didn't know about all the scary stuff on it. But as I'm getting educated and I'm learning, I think we need to put some boundaries in place. And so could we implement this? Because also it's going to help you get more sleep. You're going to be a better student tomorrow. You know, can we do this as a family? Like, I'm willing to do it too. I'm not going to be scrolling Instagram at 2 a.m. either. So let's all do this together and see if it doesn't make a difference in our lives.
You have a book. This
Yes.
is obviously a passion of yours, and you want to help other parents. Where can we get more information about the book and more information about Walker's Promise if need be?
Yeah, nexttalk.org. My books are there, and also we have a whole page dedicated to Walker's Promise. There's 4 reasons why we advocate for this, and they're all listed there. There's also podcasts that you can listen to, one with Brian Montgomery. He has done several shows with us, but you can listen to all of the podcasts with him. They're all on the Walker's Promise page.
I know we've, Jeanette Cayes spotlighted you with the Pay It Forward segment from years ago. Thank you for what you are doing and continue to do. And as a parent myself, you are having and teaching us to have these uncomfortable, maybe difficult conversations, but reassuring us and then reassuring our kids that maybe sometimes mom and dad know a little bit more than what a 16-year-old does.
Thank you very much.
Annie, thank you so much. Jeanette, over to you. I know this is one of your favorite people.
Now your certified most accurate 4-zone weather with meteorologist Jeanette Cayes.
Oh, I'm telling you, if you are a parent or guardian and you're looking for a way to break the ice and talk to your kids about keeping them safe with social media and all of that, please check out nexttalk.org. It's an amazing nonprofit that really helps us with how to do that. Check it out.